passing. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting pole position.
You're above where we expected on the grid. Be careful not to lose places.
Not the best qualifying times, but let's have a look at our race strategy. So it's a 90-minute race, an hour and a half, 9, 32 and then 55 through to the end. I'm not sure I like this. I want to try and extend that to about the 10 lap mark roughly, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do on these soft tyres to start the race. What about this one actually? That's a 2-stop, but the 3-stop seems quicker. Pitting at lap 8:11. Ooh, okay. That could maybe suit our race style a little bit more. It's faster as well by almost a second, so we'll wait and see. So we'll see what we can do in this race. I don't know, I don't even remember why I'll be qualified, to be honest, but we'll see. We're in P8, so here we go. 5 lights, and away we go, and not a bad start. Trying to get behind, trying to get a slipstream here. Oh, bit of a collision into turn 1. Oh, we're being clipped everywhere there. And we got the warning for that. I don't really know how that makes sense, but lock up on the left front and the right. We're getting warnings everywhere at the moment, but try and make up a few spots here. Oh, a little touch of Lando Norris. Oh, we've got a bit of a collision there again, but we've lost a lot of places.
You've taken some minor damage.
Trying to do these lot under braking maybe. Trying to shut the door on Carlos Sainz. We've got Sergio Perez just in front of us here. Just trying to... Oh, ran wide. Bit of a lock-up position. There you go, I'm back on the throttle. That's the restart done. Not the best of starts, but on the inside, all heavy braking, massive lock-up. And wide, it's forced me wide. Nearly collisioned again there, but avoided it just about. Down the long straight, try and catch the slipstream here. We've got Carlos Sainz behind us, Sergio Perez in front. We're going to go down, get the race in line here, under braking, shut the door on any return, and up into P11 we go. So we lost a few places at the start, we lost 3, we made up 1, maybe. So first lap is complete, not a bad lap.
Rating. Lower the ERS deployment mode before you hit your deployment limit.
Taking the wider line here. And it's worked. We've closed the door. There's the gap on Lando here. There's our teammate Ricardo in 9th. Held up partially by Grosjean. Trying to do them on braking here. Bit of a lock up, just had the tyres screeching. Nice escape. And what an exit we got from that corner there. Shut the door on Lando. Ran a bit wide. Bit of a lock up front right, but and again front left, so we have to adjust the bias of these brakes, but we are just behind Daniel Ricciardo, who is in 9th place. Looking down the inside. Oh, we've hit him.
Your front wing is damaged. Expect a lot of understeer unless we replace it. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
we'll keep the current one. I think we'll see how we do on this corner. I think this will be the not bad exit, so maybe it's not too bad, and we will have to change the front wing on our pit stop. Hamilton sets the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. DRS is enabled. And again, running wide, trying to catch up. And a catch Grosjean here. MP8. So we are doing well in this Grand Prix, despite the damage we are pulling away from Ricardo. Just a quarter of a second in that first sector. Ricardo looks like he's been caught as well. Still 9th and 10th. Oh, I think Grosjean's my teammate actually. What am I on about? Yes, that's Grosjean is my teammate, not Daniel Ricciardo, so apologies for that mistake. So we are holding P8 and 9. Grosjean beaten in this race so far, but teammate status.
We're trailing our teammate by 0.7 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're in 8th. The time last lap was a 1:46.4.
Oh, and Sergio Perez has got past Daniel Ricciardo, so now Sergio Perez behind us. A bit wide on the exit, that's going to cost us time, but we do get DRS for the long home straight. We missed over a second on that lap, over a second and a half. Going to get a good exit off this corner though, because we've really put pressure on Grosjean. Obviously trying not to cause any collisions with Grosjean here, but oh, heavy braking, that's going to cost us a lot of time. Good look at the tyre wear, not too bad, 20%. Oh god. No, run wide. Gonna let Sergio Perez in here. DRS is auto for this race. And a long straight we go. No DRS, I don't think. A bit too far away for that. But Sergio Perez will get it. And Perez is going to look down the inside. Doesn't shut the door though. And we maybe can. And we do really well. Keep our position. No one putting in just yet. No one on a different strategy. Sergio Perez should get DRS again and does. Keeping the race in line. Bit of a lock up again. This is better though, driving well in this race so far. Is as we make a little gap here, trying to avoid DRS again from trying to close the gap to Grosjean, our teammate. That's a better exit, but Sergio Perez as well gets a really nice exit from that corner. Massive lock up left side. got DRS. Just about. Just under a second away from our teammate. Who am I racing?
The drivers we're fighting here are Hamilton and Grosjean.
So fighting Hamilton and Grosjean, our teammate. Teammate status?
Didn't catch that. Say again.
Teammate status.
Gap to teammate ahead is 1.3 seconds. They're on old softs. They're in 8th. The time last lap was a
Are we gonna double stack?
46.4.
Maybe that's a potential, but that would cost us a lot of time being held behind Grosjean. Especially when we need the new front wing put on. Middle of the pack though isn't too bad. 8th and 9th at the moment as we go round and sweeping right hander onto the long straight, and we are going to get DRS again as long as we maintain this gap, which we have done, and in we go with DRS. Grosjean also gets it. Looking ahead at seeing Charles Leclerc there going for a move down the inside, down the outside of Gasly. And he hasn't made it stick. No pit stop just yet though. Oh, run wide. We'll get DRS again though. Tyre wear really is becoming an issue now. No real grip to sliding the car around at the moment. Look at the gap now that they've really shut that down. Yeah, Gasly has maintained his position against Charles Leclerc. I think Leclerc was in front of him, if I remember correctly, so maybe the Ferrari has an issue. I'm going to look down the inside of my teammate here. Don't make it work. Another little lock up on the right side. That is a major issue at the moment as we go around the left-hander. Grosjean gets a better exit. Weather report.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
I'm not sure I agree with my radio assistant there, but okay. It did look a bit cloudy in certain sectors of that so far. Long straight we go. DRS is going to be wide open. There you go, swing it open. And Grosjean looks like he could be caught here. Under braking. Or lock up the front tyres yet again. No one in the pits just yet.
Right, tyre situation. We're good for the time being, but you are going to start to notice the wear, so make sure it doesn't catch you out.
And again, DRS wide open. But look at the Sergio Perez, he's really closed the gap in that last lap. We lost 2 seconds on that lap somewhere, but that's pretty down to tyre wear. Grosjean ahead of us, Sergio Perez behind, a little gap between us and 11th place, but the battle is really hotting up here. Into number 8 of this Grand Prix so far, and it's been interesting so far, maintaining a good level of pace. Lap times are about pretty much consistent. Trying to get Sergio Perez off my tail. Nice little lock up again on that longer lock up that time, so tyre wear is definitely going to start affecting us shortly. Yeah, front left. DRS wide open and Sergio Perez goes round the outside. Can he shut the door on us this time? No.
Try to stay with him, he might make a mistake. He could still regain the position.
And Sergio Perez is passed, but he's made a mistake on the exit, and we're going to try and go round the outside. Run wide. But maintain the position just about.
Say that again, we're having trouble receiving.
Don't even know what.
Okay, we'll fit
No.
Inters on your next stop.
What's he doing?
Affirmative, medium tyres at the next stop.
Oh god, I've just lost my front wing. Let's have a look at that again. Probably flash back that. Let's have a look. Let's go back to here.
Okay, you have 3 stops remaining. 3 stops left in this strategy. The pit window is open. Pit window currently open.
Major lock up again, and that's cost us a lot more time. Now allows Lando Norris to close the gap. Sergio Perez still ahead of us. Grosjean in front of him. Down the long straight we go.
Okay, our main competitors in this race are Ricciardo and Grosjean.
Is anyone pitting? Grosjean pits. I'm not going to double stack that. Not a chance.
One man is in for a stop.
I'm not going to chance that. Getting double stack. We can make up 2 positions there. Someone else in the pits as well. So up into 10th place we go. Pretty fun. Front leaders will pit around this next lap. A lot of people seem to have pitted though. Now an opportunity to try and perform the undercut here. It's not going to work though because we have got to change our front wing. Just see it flapping around. I'll show you that camera. Lando Norris right off our rear wing now, and it'll get DRS. Wait for it to spring open, and it does. There you go. We'll take the racing line and hot air to try and work under. Oh, we've locked up heavy, and then
Behind is 3.6 seconds.
tries to get past, but there is a couple of people pitting, and Lando's not one of them. We'll stick out for another lap here. Lando sticks on the inside. No retirements yet, which is always good. tyre status.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Tyre status.
Okay, you may start feeling some significant drop-off in grip around now. The data suggests the tyres are getting quite worn. They may not last much longer.
Yeah, that front left is really dying on us in this race. It's allowing whatever behind us, Weber, sorry, oh god, a massive lock up there as well. To catch the gap down. Just thinking yeah, we'll finish 9th, we'll come out in 19th, but we know we've got the car to get into the top 10, so just got to remain focused here. We will come out in 19th because obviously we've got the front wing change, but as long as we focus for the rest of the race we should be okay. Gearbox damage is 36%, that's not too bad. We've got Weber behind us and Lando Norris just ahead of us. Good exit. Now we're going to have to pit, I think. Yep, we will box this lap. Oh god, lock up on the way in. Hang on now. Where are we going to come out? Oh, we're not going to come out in 19th. We're going to come out in 17th. Behind Daniel Ricciardo, and I hadn't. 17th isn't bad at all. And we straight away picked up a position of Daniel Ricciardo under braking. Gone with the medium tyres, I think. Not sure.
We're sat in 16th. Perez is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 6.7 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Ricciardo behind. Okay, the gap behind is 5.1.
Really try and knuckle down. I like these medium tyres though. If we don't lock them up we should do well with these. So I mixed up medium tyres again, so we could probably go to the end of the race as long as we keep these tyres in their prime. Just got to try and catch Sergio Perez, who has got a 12-second lead ahead of us, but is after our pit stop. So yeah, I've got the new front wing applied. Let's go for it. No lock up on the entry, that was nice. And then the throttle. Gonna catch all the apexes now. Just try and catch Sergio Perez. Oh no, it's Albon. So Sergio Perez maybe. Oh, here we go. This is our opportunity now. Who's in the pits? Oh, we've just beat Raikkonen out of the pit lane. And we block him off and trying to go past us on the inside as well. Bit of a slide. We're doing that. And up into 13. Oh, Daniel Kvyat is out of the session. Let's see if we can find him. Hang on. Let's see if we can find out what actually happened to his car here. Let's see. This is him in the Red Bull. This car just dies. You can hear it struggling. Yep, just dies. You can just hear it. Didn't sound healthy on the way down, and that is why he is out the race. Daniel Kvyat, the first retirement of the Grand Prix. It's a shame because you looked like he had some good pace. No yellow flags though, so he got him off the track pretty quick.
The car ahead is coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead, now running medium tyres.
Alright, come on, let's focus now. Oh, bit of run wide. Should be able to recover though. No, these tyres are so grippy, it's so nice. Nice exit. We have Raikkonen behind. Lando Norris ahead of us. Gap 4.5 seconds. Onto the throttle early, trying to catch him on the long straights here. Lewis Hamilton smashes the lap time with a 1:44. Got a nice gap between us and Raikkonen, but Lando Norris is still miles ahead. Yellow flags ahead. Is this for the... Oh, there's Kvyat stricken car there. See it behind us. What's the gap between us and Raikkonen? Oh, it's Giovinazzi. Raikkonen maybe has an issue. Nope, he's got it back. Nice little battle going on behind us. Trying to maintain these tyres to the end of, for a longer stint. 3% is pretty good so far. As long as we don't lock them up or overheat them too much. A little bit of a lock up on the right side. Not too bad though. We're going to stop pushing this car now. Oh, locked it up. That's going to cost me grip. How much did that cost me? Well, only 1%. It's not too bad. But look. Yeah, not even, didn't even make a difference. It was alright, I was getting worried then, I don't know. Into the handbrake, into the little lockout, we can do all that. Those are not major, we'll be alright. It's when they get stupidly long lockups and we start marking our tyres as we go around the over the start finish straight, we are catching Lando Norris.
Good pace. You're catching the car in front by a second per lap.
Just need our lap times to improve slightly. We are losing a lot of lap time. Catch the apex out and again on this one.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.4 seconds.
Locked up again, but we'll survive. Into a sweeping left-hander. Look at that, we've shot really close down on Lando here. Lando in our sights. And we made up half a second on that lap compared to our previous lap time as well, which was always good. And that's the slipstream here. Orlando. Don't know if we're going to go for it here. We may have to. I don't think we actually hit there. Good exit needed. We've got it. And we're ahead. And we set a new lap time. A 1:4.42. That was good. That was pacey as well. It shows what this car is capable of. Teammate status.
We're trailing our teammate by 12.3 seconds. They're on old softs. They're in 8th. The time last lap was a 1:46.4.
Alright, let's get back into this Grand Prix. Oh, that was slow. Bevan Butler ahead of us. This could be interesting though. F2 rival ahead of us. And he doesn't like going too quick either, so maybe catch him in the next lap or so. Driver in front.
Butler ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 6.5
Lando Norris has
seconds.
caught
They're
us
on
pretty
fresh
quick
mediums.
though.
Their tyres are 5 laps old.
And
We
that's
think they've got
2.3
one more
seconds
stop.
on it.
The time last lap was a 1 minute 46.9. You're taking 2.5 seconds out of them each lap. Gap to car in front is
Oh, that's gonna cost me.
7.2 seconds.
And it did as well. Cost me a lot of time, that mistake coming off the apex. Nice turn needed. And we've just about survived. We'll try and make these tyres last a little while longer than it's supposed to, I think. Let's just have a look. Yeah. A little bit more, there you go. Oh dear. Nice and easy. Out of the corner. Bit of the curve there, and again on this one. We're going to find the rhythm. Only a third of a second down that time around in sector 1. And we've now pulled a little gap out of Lando Norris in 12th place. Really need to start doing the R&D on this car, I think. Weather report.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions looking good. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Down there along the right hander. Landolin's about 2 seconds behind us now. Devin Butler now in sight. And we are closing that gap pretty quickly. No one in the pits, I don't think.
Teammate ahead is 11.5 seconds.
Full race update.
You have 11th place. Butler is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 4.9 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Norris is behind you. The gap behind us is 3.2 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, gap to leader, 40.6 seconds. Your pit window opens in 16 laps time. 39 laps to go.
I don't know if we're going to last on these tyres all the way to the end of that stint. 16 more laps on these. We haven't looked up too badly on these yet, so maybe it's potentially an option. That was a nice exit though. It's coming up. Oh my god, we're leaving Lando Norris in our dust here, and we are really focused on catching Devin Butler in 10th place. Early braking. Early retirement is Daniel Kvyat with a engine failure. Look at the gap now though, 2.5 seconds between us and our former rival. We seem quicker in this first sector. First and third sector, we seem a lot faster
You're
than...
increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep this up. Our gap to the car in front is 1.8 seconds.
What? with a bit of time left, just let the car slide. And again, that rear end trying to fight away, but we should get the RS. Maintain this gap. There's the DRS line, and we are going to activate DRS. There you go, confirmation, rear wing wide open, and look at this. Brave move. And we've got it. And we shut the door on any potential return as well.
You made it look easy.
And that puts us up into P10. And a new fastest lap as well. We had to be brave on that overtake. Oh my god, we were. But we'll be right back to carry on this Grand Prix. And we are back, trying to catch our teammate Grosjean, who has got a good lead on us, into lap 20 of the 56th Grand Prix. Still got Lambo, Devon Butler behind us. Just trying to, oh, bit of a lock up right side, but not too bad. Run wide, trying to catch the apex, done it well. Just about held our position, but that's allowed Devon Butler to close the gap.
Okay, gap ahead is 7.2 seconds.
Full race update.
We're in 10th position. Roman is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 7.2 seconds. They're on old softs. Butler behind. The gap to the car behind is 1.1 seconds.
Always
They're on fresh mediums. Our gap to first place is 39.6 seconds. The window will open in 14 laps time. 37 laps to go.
Devon Butler didn't try and, you know, throw that down the inside there. He would have had the gap to do it. Oh, Grosjean's pitted.
Roman is in the pits.
Grosjean's pitted, and that puts us up into 9th place. That is superb timing, because now we can focus on trying to catch Sergio Perez. Awkward line. Not the fastest way to go around that corner, but we still maintain our gap to Devon behind. 6/10 down on that first sector. Run wide, tyres should be, yeah, not bad, just 15%. As we now try and push forward in this race, trying to catch Sergio Perez in 8th place. Devon Butler behind. Oh god, run wide again. That's going to allow him to close the gap even more, but he hasn't made the most of that man mistake though. He's got a really nice exit out of the corner as well. Lap 21. And he's not going to get DRS as well, so there's a minor mistake there from Devon Butler. Nice exit from that corner as well, but Devon Butler definitely faster. As we exit into lap 22. Sergio Perez 7.5 seconds ahead of us at the circuit. Trying to make the most of any sort of gap we can create, and that was a good exit. We have made a little one. 3/10 down on that sector. Look up on the right side that time. Let's have a look at the tyres, 16, 19, not bad at all. And these medium tyres, still got quite a few laps to do on these. Nearly a little lock up, but we maintained it well. Catching the apexes regularly now. That was a good exit, and now back on full throttle into the sweeping left-hander. Sharp.
6.8 seconds.
Lost the rear end for a moment there, but maintained it. You can just see Sergio ahead in the long distance. There's like a speck in the distance. (193 miles an hour). Down to just 40. Incredible how fast these cars can go in this Chinese Grand Prix. Nice exit. It's not near fast as that, but still 1:44.398, so it's still faster than Hamilton. Full race update.
You have P7, 7th place.
Oh,
Perez ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 6.2 seconds. They're on old softs. Butler is behind you. Our gap behind is 4.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. The gap to the leader is 32.2 seconds. You have 11 laps till your pit window opens. 34 laps to go.
10th faster on that first sector. That was a good start to this lap. Do the right, try and catch the apex on the exit. That was nice. Try not to ball spin on this one. 6/10 faster on that second sector. Try not to set the rear tyres on that as we exit this corner. And off we go down the long straight.
Tyre condition seems a-okay to us on the wall here. Let us know if you feel them going off too much.
And we are really beginning to close down the gap on Sergio Perez. .41 miles an hour that time around that corner. And Sergio is into the pits. So we go up into 6th place. Verstappen in 5th. It must be a good distance ahead of us though. He's not. I thought he'd be further ahead. He's really not that far ahead. Bit of a lock up left side. Driver in front.
Verstappen ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 7.5 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:45.2. Gap to car in front is 7.3 seconds.
More updates.
Confirmed.
Teammate status.
Gap to teammate behind is 19.0 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're in 9th. The time last lap was a 1:45.9.
Max Verstappen in 5th. We're in 6th. Butler 7th. As we reach just over the halfway stage of the scoring 3. Coming up to the halfway stage, sorry, 28. Oh, Hamilton's just set a new lap. Fastest. Race director. It doesn't say. That's a shame. And where is it? 1:43. Yeah, 1:43.410. Wow, rapid from Hamilton. We're going to get close to that on this lap. Nope. That's just second down on what he's smashing out. I don't see the gap on Verstappen either, but we have got a 10-second gap over our F2 rival of Devon Butler. Driver in front.
Verstappen is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 6.7 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 3 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:44.9. You're gaining by 8/10. 8/10.
That was a nice exit. Looks like it may be a dry race. Maybe it's hoping for a bit of rain.
In front is 7.6 seconds.
That second sector is really destroying me though. 3/4 of a second down. Still got a nice lead over Devon Butler though.
Pierre is in P8. The gap is 12.2 seconds. They're on fresh softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 44.4.
I don't know what else I can do with just 1 minute round this circuit. Two seconds down on Hamilton's laps. Nice adjustment on the left-hander. 30 laps to go. Still another set of pit stops to come, but don't know how we're going to catch Max Verstappen. He is really flying on the new tyres. He's on mediums as well. Also, we're going for a longer stint on these. Quick look at our tyre status. Bit of wear now appearing, but not too bad. Just add to it with a little bit of a lock up there on that front side. Try to let out the rear of that curb, and now full throttle down into the long hairpin. Speed trap was 193 last time around. I don't think we're going to hit that this time. Oh, we did. And we maintained good speed, 43 miles an hour, round that hairpin. And back up we go. And that was better. A 144 flat, and we had caught Max Verstappen by half a second that lap. That was good. I'm not sure we could do a couple of faster laps. We'll do it for now though. And we might need it for the last few bits of this race. The last 10 laps or so could be interesting if we keep up this pace. Pierre Gasly now in 7th place. Max Verstappen in 5th, so that's just cost me a lot of time, that mistake cutting across the grass. Let's see how much time that did cost me. I'm saying a second at least. Not too bad. Major lock up again, lit up the rear tyres a bit early. Still catching the apexes though. Trying to make up a little time, touching all the apexes we can, and now into a long straight again. Up into gear 7, now we may see a good high speed now. That was a lot slower because of the lock-up, but that was a nice exit.
Okay, gap ahead is 6.9 seconds.
I don't think we're going to catch Max Verstappen. The only way we're going to do that is if either the weather changes or there's some
We're
sort of
leading our
flag.
teammate by 20.8 seconds.
I don't know how we're going to catch Max. He's so far ahead. 6 seconds, and we're averaging a slower lap time, so bit of a lock up into the right hander. Out we go though, halfway through the Grand Prix. Catch the apex, that was nice. full throttle early on, trying to get up to gear 6, 7 early. That wasn't too bad. Purple sector is sector 2. Let up the rear tyres a bit early on the exit. Let's see what time this is going to be. A 1:4:35.
Keep this up.
That was a decent lap. Still 1/10 of a second down on Lewis Hamilton, who's
gap to car in front is
blistering pace.
5.2 seconds.
Purple sector 1 though. Oh, bit of a lock up front right. Nice exit. Didn't need the curve on that one. But we lost 2/10 of a second somewhere. Top 6 finish isn't a bad result from this Grand Prix, but I still think we should be top 4, top 5. Just got to maintain our pace of this Grand Prix. Average a good lap time. No one in the pits, but we are catching. I think Verstappen is following Charles Leclerc in 4th place. Maybe I'll have a look at the standings. Teammate Grosjean is in the pits.
Is in for his stop.
In a slow sector. Seconds between us and Pierre Gasly, which probably is a pit stop, just under a pit stop at a gap. This race is absolutely flying past. It's really enjoyable. I do like the Chinese Grand Prix. As we lose a little bit more time on Max Verstappen, not too much though, so his lap times must be falling off as well. I want to lock up or spin here.
You're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Keep pushing. The gap to the car ahead is 4.6 seconds.
It's not too bad, 4.6. Doing well in this Grand Prix. Harder than I thought I would be. Actually for the Chinese Grand Prix. And we are gaining on Max Verstappen per lap. Visibly gaining as well. Which is a good sign. Gives us hope in this Grand Prix for a higher points finish. All eyes on the leaders, and we are catching them at a nice pace. Bit too much curve on the exit there, but that was a good lap.
Approaching the pit window, you'll be on the mediums.
Look at the gap though, 3.6. These medium tyres have really lasted us well in this Grand Prix. I think we could make these stretch to the end of the Grand Prix. I don't know how many laps we've done on these already. We've done about 15, 16, so in tyre wear it doesn't look like too much of an issue, so doing alright. That first sector we've almost mastered now. Within just under a tenth per lap. Exit needed. Make the most of the curbs. Half a second down though. That second sector is the one that we are struggling with. We'll lit up the rear tyres a little bit there. How much extra fuel? We've got 1.83 laps, so we could go for an extra fast lap here. Be interesting to see the gap. As we come across the start finish, 2.4 seconds, and under a tenth down on the best lap we've set in this race.
There's a gap beginning to form. Our gap to the car in front is 2.2 seconds.
So they're definitely making up time in that first sector on the car in front. Of Verstappen. This is where they lose time there, ready? Wait for it. 3. Oh, look at the rear tyres, you just felt here the car struggling to get the power to the floor. Taking a different line. Into sector 3, the final sector of the race. This laps are in at the race, still 23 laps to go. Oh god. Yeah, let's redo that. I was looking at the speedometer there more than actually the race itself, so no one saw that. Bit of a highlight there. Don't know why we're not hitting 193s now though. 192 seems to be our top speed. It's 39 miles an hour, no one pits. All eyes were on the lead pack in front of us, but no one pits in this lap. 1, 4, 3, 5.
Box. We're coming in this lap.
We're not coming in this lap. Just shut the door on Lewis Hamilton there. We will perform the undercut. He'll get ahead of us. That was good timing from the pits there. Because he knows the drivers in front of him have to pit. Not the best out lap though. Bit slow on the old.
The car behind has boxed for the mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre.
Trying to force some sort of gap here between us and Lewis Hamilton. I don't see it happening though. He has got the faster car, visibly faster as well, but
don't forget, box this lap.
That was poor. That just cost me so much more time again. Oh, the long right hander. Can we get the throttle down early? Look at Hamilton going on us now though. Where it should be. 193, 194, 195 was our top speed there. Going to shut the door on Hamilton here just in case he decides to lunge up the inside. Vettel behind Hamilton in 6th as well. As we jump ahead and up into 2nd place behind Max Verstappen. Hamilton will regain the lead as we go past some back markers here of Carlos Sainz, and I don't know who was in 19th. He's slowing us down. He's on the racing line and he's going this slow. What is he doing? Get out of the way. However, the back markers also throw down Lewis Hamilton. He is now stuck behind the back marker in 19th place. I'm not sure who that is, but that's an opportunity for us to make the most of the back markers getting in the way of this Grand Prix. And it's still not past him. I think now Hamilton is. Yeah, they are now. So I get past Carlos Sainz. Down the long straight we go. And at 35. Still 21 laps to go in this Grand Prix. We've maintained good race pace. I think Verstappen's going to pit in the next lap or so. He doesn't this lap though.
Okay, looks like you're running on some slightly worn rubber at this point. Should still have a fair amount of grip left, but be mindful, it's going to start falling away.
Is that another back marker that just came out the pits? I think it was. You can actually see. And back markers are going to cause issues for the Hamiltons, for the Vettels. I think they've got past them pretty quick actually. No, they haven't. They've passed one of them, but they've still got another one to go. Max Verstappen firmly in our sights now in this Chinese Grand Prix. The tyres are definitely falling apart. You can just feel them edging away lap by lap as we put the pressure on Max Verstappen here, trying to force a mistake from the driver, from the young Dutch driver. Different lines, different pace, but Max Verstappen is away. And he's got the pace to burn, but look at the gap forming between us and Hamilton. There's more back markers to come. And some of the pitting, so this could really set the race up even more.
A lap.
Driver in front.
Verstappen ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 1.1 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 15 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:44.8. You're closing by 0.4 per lap.
Hamilton's gaining. And now we're going to have to start really applying the pressure on Max Verstappen here. He's got a better exit. Looks like the clouds are beginning to form here in China. Weather report.
No rain expected. No rain expected for
No
the time
rain-
being.
no
Dry
rain
seem like the
expected,
fastest tyre at the moment.
It's a bit cloudy again. As soon as we query the weather, the sun comes back up. DRS, we're in the range. We're too far away to make a move this lap though. We'll brake early. Maybe. Didn't work. Was debating on down the inside here. Hamilton's lost a bit more time on us. Oh, just had to drag it wide a little bit. That was a shame, that was an opportunity. Haven't given up on making a move here though. In the first sector of this lap, we've got a good exit, but again Verstappen gets the power to the floor a little bit quicker. Maybe under braking here. Not quite. Look at the exits. Almost identical in pace. Opportunity down the inside maybe. Backs off. Gonna try. Bit of a lock up. We've got the slipstream here of Max Verstappen. And DRS is going to be wide open as well. And look at the gap closing. The power. Oh god, no, we didn't see that. The power. Looks down onto the racing line. Max Verstappen looks to shut the door. He doesn't do it. He's going to force him down the inside, and Max Verstappen holds his place, but he hasn't got the best of exits. Down the inside into the final corner of the lap maybe. And Max Verstappen pits. Shocking move. So we go into the lead. Now an opportunity to try.
Teammate behind is 52.6 seconds.
Can't make a gap here. What's to form back into? Have a quick look to see where we would come up. We'd come back in 5th place, which isn't a bad overall position. Tyre wear is becoming a bit of an issue, but still enough grip to make these last a few more laps. Remember we started on the softs as we come past George Russell just ahead of us here.
Be aware the car behind has newer tyres. Car behind on newer tyres.
Just got to back it off a little bit here. Let the back markers do their job. Not enough time to get around the outside maybe. We're going to make it, and we're going to slow down Hamilton at the same time maybe. Should be an idea. We'd come back in 4th if we were to pit White this second. Give or take, it'd be tough to maintain that 4th place on cold tyres though. Driver behind.
Hamilton is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 3.2 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. The time last lap was a 1 minute 43.8.
Rival status. Rival status. Rival status.
There's interference. Pierre's P7 at the moment. The gap is 45.1 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. The time last lap was a 1:45.1.
Really and truly, it's only the front tyres that are worn in this Grand Prix.
Roman is in the pits.
Romain Grosjean hits for new tyres as we fight our way through these back markers. In pole position in this Grand Prix. Hamilton really is gaining on us though. Oh, that could have been dangerous. Just lit up those rear tyres there. You can feel the car sliding. Hamilton's got past the back marker of George Russell. And I've got Daniel Ricciardo in front of us, who is a back marker, so Hamilton has got past the back marker of George Russell. Laps to go in this amazing Chinese Grand Prix. As it stands, we'll come out in 4th place as we pit box this lap.
Understood, stopping this lap.
Tyre status.
You're probably feeling quite a bit of tyre wear about now. Stay out as long as you're quick, but there's probably not much left in them. Pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Hamilton's gaining, and Hamilton may go for the inside launch here. We just shot the door on that moving when we're going into the pits at the end of this lap. Not a bad time to pit. 14 laps to go. All eyes on the position of where we exit. Oh, good. With 14 laps to go in this China Grand Prix, where are we going to exit?
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Verstappen and Vettel just ahead of us, so that was... We could get our podium here. Don't know why my camera's changed. Look like that stuff. We could get a podium. With 14 laps to go, we are going to have the fresher tyres. And as long as we maintain them, we are in for a podium. What an achievement this would be. To get the podium would be excellent for the team and increase our driver knowledge as such, increase our reputation as a driver in these Grand Prix. Going to get the slipstream off Vettel and Verstappen here. Just have to back off, they didn't want to go into the back of Vettel, but we are going to give a slipstream to Valtteri Bottas as well. All eyes on him as well. As Verstappen goes for his move, Vettel could be done by both of us here. He's sandwiched and he locks it up. We look around the outside and we've made it stick. Can we go for a double move here? Not under braking. No, we didn't see that. Let's go back to where we were. Close the door on Vettel. Get a good exit, and we do take both of them. And up into the place we go. Driver in front.
Leclerc is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 4.9 seconds.
Well, he's not even that far ahead.
Their tyres are 8 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute.
And we've got the fresher tyres as well. But we have got Vettel and Verstappen just behind us, with Bottas closely following them as well. So this could be an interesting last 13 laps of this Chinese Grand Prix. Carlos Sainz just in the way a little bit here. Just having to back off him, not to avoid a collision. He does back off his throttle and moves nicely out the way. I don't think that was fast enough. But look at the difference. The tyres sticking to the ground. An opportunity of purple sector, that first sector, the fastest of the race so far. This is going to slow a second sector, they're waiting for Carlos Sainz to move. Off a second down. As we light up the rear tyres. One wide, should be able to maintain throttle here. And Carlos Sainz has done us a favour, he slowed down Vettel and Bottas. And now an opportunity with 13 laps to go to start closing down on Charles Leclerc. Well, bit of a lock up. Vettel wouldn't. Oh, that's risky. Vettel might have taken a little bit of a knock there. One wide out the final corner. Let's see if we can have a look at that. Look how close. Oh, it's gone too far, I think. Where is it? Is that the one I want? Yeah. So there's Max Verstappen. And Vettel here. So right down, look how close these are to touching. Look at that, that is incredibly close. Just there, you think maybe. And Verstappen looks like he holds that position over the start finish straight, so Verstappen up into 4th place. We'll take a wider line through this sector here, the first sector. Not bad. Not bad at all. Is that a purple sector? No. Nice exit, and we are beginning to form a gap over Vettel and Max Verstappen in 4th and 5th. Vettel's gone past him once again, so that battle really heating up. We've got Albon the back marker just beginning to maybe have an effect here. We're going to try and slipstream him here to get that a little faster. Look at the difference, 200 miles an hour almost before braking. Alan may look to go down the inside here. Just shot that out, move down. And a 1:42.6.
That was the fastest lap of the
What
race
a lap
so far.
that was. Driver in front.
Okay, fitting intermediate tyres next.
No, driver in front.
Couldn't receive that. Repeat the message.
Driver in front.
Leclerc ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 4.5 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 10 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:44.0. You're closing in by around 1.4 seconds a lap.
Set mediums.
Affirmative. Medium tyres at the next stop.
So a slow second sector. Well, it looked slower than it was. Just let the rear tyres up a little bit more than I'd have wanted to, but here we go down the long straight, and Charles Leclerc for the first time is in sight as we head down to the right hand up the tight hairpin turn. Lovely take and turn. This could be another fastest lap of the race from Andrew Gilt here. And it wasn't.
To the car in front is 3.1
It could have been,
seconds.
and it probably should have been in that. Running a different line again. Almost just half a second faster in that first sector. Bit slow coming into the second though, and that's happened a few times, and we're just over braking. Nice line through there though. Just further in the throttle here. Still half a second up. Which is where it's going to be crucial. Down for the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. A new lap record is in sight. And so is Charles Leclerc. And we smashed it, a 1:42.3.
Fastest lap for the race.
And Leclerc is really in sight now. The back marker is playing into our hands. Full race update.
P3, you're currently in P3. Leclerc is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 1.3 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Verstappen behind. The gap behind us is 10.4 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. The distance to the leader is 19.7 seconds. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. There are 10 laps to go.
Oh, the temptation. Oh, it's George Russell. And we pass Charles Leclerc with 9 laps to go. We're past Leclerc. Driver in front.
Hamilton is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 18.6
Don't just captain
seconds.
Hamilton
They're on
though.
old mediums. Their tyres are 13 laps old. The
Unless his
time
lap
last lap
times
was a
start
1
really
minute
dropping. We are not
43.9.
a miracle, but we are pulling away. Is our strategy gonna maybe be the one that saves us in this Grand Prix? Another purple sector in sector 2, so sector 2 we're beginning to knuckle down on here. Revving the throttle a little bit more here. Daniel Ricciardo, the back marker, in 14th place. Still only that one retirement of Daniel Kvyat.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Identical split. And Leclerc falling really far back now. Oh, massive lock up. Still Hamilton leads for that 18.3 second gap. Those lap times aren't falling off just yet. Maybe towards the end of the Grand Prix, but we need to take off at least 2.5 seconds per lap to have any chance of winning this Grand Prix. Or even catching Lewis Hamilton, who's onwards straight already for the start finish. Nice early braking. Did that corner really nicely. And that wasn't a bad exit either. Driver in front.
Hamilton ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 18.5 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 15 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:43.5. We're gaining by around 2/10 per lap.
Yeah, we need to go a lot faster than that to have any chance of winning this Grand Prix. But stranger things have happened. Just gotta be focused. Just keep it steady. That was a nice exit. Using the almost the spin there. That was a nasty lock up though, and that's going to cost me again more time. Because I'm wide on that corner. Put the throttle back on and off we go. That's going to give Charles Leclerc a really good chance to shut the gap now. Down the long straight we go. Hamilton leads, we're in second. Charles Leclerc in third. Not sure who's in fourth, maybe Verstappen. Right now we're fully focused on getting to the end of this Grand Prix. We're not going to catch Hamilton. Oh god, I completely misjudged what I was doing there. It's going to be one lap in full rich tyres, only on fuel here. Just makes a difference to our lap time, see if we can gain a little bit more on Lewis Hamilton. Not with times like that in the first sector. That's half a second down. Is not a good start, we need to be faster. That was a better exit into the end of sector 2. Still going to be down though. No, we made up to almost a quarter of a second in that one. 0.2 of a second faster. And now this is where the higher fuel should do us a favour on this long straight. Obviously nowhere near the 200 miles an hour that we got with the slipstream earlier on. Nice exit into the home straight. 6 laps to go on a new fastest lap. We're taking 2 seconds off Lewis Hamilton in the faster engine mode. I still don't think we're going to be fast enough as we lock up in the first sector. We need a safety car. How good would a safety car be to win this race? Bring everyone back together and have a sprint to the finish. I don't see it happening though. Hamilton pulling away. As we go 0.4 of a second faster, 16 seconds is the gap. 0.4 faster in that first sector alone. And we are gaining on Lewis Hamilton. So we're going to come down to this long straight again. Can we get a good run off it? That is better than we've done recently. And down the long straight we go. We are pulling away from Charles Leclerc, who's just coming onto the straight now. Hamilton leads. We're in second, Charles Leclerc third. This could be a podium. And what a debut season this could be turning into for Andrew Gilks. Our pro driver is having a superb start to his Formula 1 career. He runs wide, holds on though. 15.3 seconds is the gap, so he's taken off another 0.7 of a second. Hamilton still miles ahead down the circuit though, as we run wide. And that will be that. Going to go down to standard. We're not going to make up any more time in this lap. That was poor. Maybe that's the mistake that secures our position in second place. 2 seconds down, but we still hold the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Charles Leclerc has gained on us after that mistake. Hamilton is
looking really good. You're managing it well.
So Hamilton pulls out another 2 seconds to our mistake in sector 1.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Down the long straight we go once again. Let the car do the work.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
That's a nice exit though. Bit slow to get back on the throttle though. And there you go, confirmation. 18 seconds is the gap now. We are not catching Lewis Hamilton, who's been up there for most of the race. Hamilton and Vettel, and it all came down to the pit stop strategy. Ours has worked the best with the weaker teams. As we go 10th faster in that first sector. Can't do the work. 1419 is the fastest lap set by us, and that could have been in trouble, but not with that lock-up it won't be. Sector 3 is really slow. It'd be nice if Hamilton was to pit or have an issue. Don't see it happening though. 17.2 seconds ahead, so it is just a race between us and Leclerc, and we've got a nice gap. 5 seconds over Charles Leclerc in 3rd place. There was that nice battle going on between Vettel and Max Verstappen. It'll be interesting to see who won that at the end of the Grand Prix. Second gap between us and the Ferrari of Charles Leclerc. Still really spread out now.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Down the long straight once again we go. Got to keep the throttle maxed out right now. .1 is the gap between us and Lewis Hamilton, who is going to win the Grand Prix unless there's a major incident, any crashes or an engine failure. He is going to win this Grand Prix. Our gearbox taking 50% damage now.
The car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap form.
Looks like Charles Leclerc is quite happy with his podium in 3rd place. He's just beginning to drop his pace a little bit. And off we go once again. Major lock-up. Recovers well. nice lead over Charles Leclerc, and we've got Raikkonen in the back marker, I believe it is, just ahead of us. Full throttle down to the end. And it is Kimi just ahead of us. The back marker of Kimi is going to get lapped by us as well. What we should do.
This is your final lap of the race.
15.3 was the gap as we crossed the line for our final lap of the race. And look at Raikkonen. He's going to get in the way. And he has. And then he does realise that we are behind him and lets us through. As we go through with it, just under 2/10 of a green sector there.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Nah, I'm not allowing that. Done all that work to get to there. What sort of tyre wear actually? Not too bad at all. We go down the back straight one more time. Hamilton is going to win the Grand Prix. He'll be reaching the start finish line any second now. As he goes over it any second now, and Hamilton does win the Grand Prix. Confirmation that Lewis Hamilton has won it as we come round in second place. What a result this is. That front wing damage, we stayed out against two orders, and there you go, checkered flag. Second place in the Chinese Grand Prix.
Good job.
The Mercedes team pulled out a fantastic performance today. They should be proud. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this?
Managing that as well. They just look so comfortable out there. It's like anything, it always looks so easy when it all just clicks.
Not a bad result at all.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers
Up
making
into the
their way to
podium
the
we
podium.
go.
Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot. A well-earned victory for Mercedes.
Gets flown about in this Grand Prix. What a result for the young Gilts in second. That was a brilliant result, and a podium once again. So
let's review the drivers' standings. Jill Championship. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I have to give it to Gilks. They did a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very handy skill to have in modern day Formula 1.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes moved to the top of the table. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
we made a two-stop work in our favour, and we set the fastest lap by quite a distance as well. Let's have a look at the highlights of our Grand Prix. Here you go, lights went out. Nice start from all drivers, no real incident, no yellow flags. And they all made it down into turn one, no real incident, surprisingly. Sparks were flying, but really good start. As you see us trying to battle, we did lose 3 or 4 places early on. Started in 9th down to 12th, and then we really did just start pushing our way through. A few minor incidents, obviously we did get warnings for minor collisions as we ran wide and clipped our front wing. That is where we suffered the end plate damage on our front wing. Locked it up into the next corner on the left hand side, which again damaged a bit more of the front of the car. Locking up on these soft tyres was quite an issue until we got into the medium. We did then find a bit more speed and continued our pace. Our pace wasn't too bad in that race though. Nice block off there just to make sure we didn't get overtaken. Gone over to start finish. Where'd you hand? Oh, there was that collision. We were leading the Grand Prix for a few laps, but nothing too major. Look at that. How nice was that look on the highlight reel. Bit of damage obviously expected when we did have the... And that was a good win for us. Quick look at the standings. We are 1 point clear of Lewis Hamilton, and our constructors we are in 4th place, so not too bad after that Grand Prix.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
Yeah, of course I am. It was a good result.
Excellent overtaking moves from your former teammate today. Did he learn some of them from you? You really cut your way through the field today. What was your strategy? You must be thrilled to be up on the podium. You're leading the championship. Are you happy to be there or feeling the pressure?
There's no time here. Of course I'm happy, but I want to get the team there first.
Great. Well, that's everything.
And that was a good result. Our first win of the new campaign. A race I didn't really see us winning either, but we did it in the end. But yeah, so Pierre Gasly is also our rival, which we beat him on everything, same as Romain Grosjean as well, so currently ahead on both. Resource points 46 plus 100 plus another 100 plus 25 plus 67. That's not bad. 338, and that puts us on 863. And look at the reputation growing. Ferrari definitely paying attention to us now. As a McLaren, Alfa Romeo as expected, but this is a good start to our rookie season.
Great work this weekend. It was fantastic to see you up on that podium. Looks like one of your rivals has also been invited to a historical event. This could be a good opportunity to play up your rivalry for the press and expand your reputation.
Who do I want to go against? Pierre or 79 or 76? Oh, I want to do the... I like the Ferraris, but hang on, let's just read the emails first. Debrief, invitational, seen this. Okay. Okay, cool. let's go with, what am I doing? I want to go back to that. Let's go with the let's go Grosjean. We'll go with the so this is the last bit. Don't know what the next Grand Prix is, but yeah, we'll skip that so we don't get.
Hello again, and thank you for joining us today for one of the few events this year that won't have a critical impact on the World Championship. So maybe we can all relax just a little bit more and enjoy the action from this wonderful field of historic cars.
Alright, let's get started. So we have to beat Grosjean's score of 10 overtakes. Okay. Right, so we've got to beat 10 overtakes. I don't know what car it is, I forgot to look. Oh wow. Like a go-kart. Oh, I like this. Oh, it doesn't handle as well as the newer cars though. Don't think we're going to beat Grosjean here though. How has he done 10? What did he do? Cheat? Oh, the steering's awful. New slip down here to try and give me a better line. There's the first. I need a couple more though. I don't think we're going to beat it. Oh, that was a nice exit though. Oh, this is fun. Let's get him under braking. There's one thing we are definitely faster than the air now. There's the exits from corners. On the outside. No. This is going to be tight. Seven. I didn't realise I touched the Sumo down. I got a warning for that. This is actually so fun. Oh, he crashed into me. If I get a warning for that. And again I got a warning for that, and then AI closed in me. How does that work? Down the inside here. Too slow. And then we're trying to do U. On the uphill. So now I just got to hold my position to the end. I'm guessing, because you can't catch no one else. What was he? Hang on, what was he shifting? An invisible gear stick. There's nothing there, what's he shifting? That's us winning this challenge. Matching it, I don't know what it was, but yeah, we've done it. So we do get reputation. That was actually quite enjoyable. So we've got Azerbaijan coming up next. I'm not going to be bothered by this too much. I don't know if we've got new parts coming though, which is the one thing I do want to look into.
Congratulations on your success in the invitational events. It might not help you in the championship standings, but it definitely helps to build your reputation.
Right, let's have a look. We're fitting a new, so we've got new downforce and weight reduction as well. Weather forecast is it looks dry for the weekend. Yeah, we're doing alright. Let's have a look what they recommend next.
What do you think of this one?
Going to develop that. I'm just going to go with what they recommend. But yeah, that was enjoyable. And that'll be that for today. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all very soon.